It's time for Glasgow basketball on your home for local. WCLU, AM 1490 and 103.1 FM. And on the Big Willie, 94.1 and 102.3. Glasgow basketball brought to you in part by Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Don Franklin Auto, Kentucky Farm Bureau Agent Joe Myers, McDonald's of Glasgow, Monticello Bank, Southern Kentucky Tire Pros, South Central Bank, South Central Rural Telephone Cooperative, Walbert Trucking, and Work Out Anytime. And now, the voice of Glasgow basketball, Sean Mernon.
This is Bruce Dubuque, joined by Chase Landrum here, keeping our stats and doing our color and commentary tonight. I want to thank Chase for coming back and helping again tonight after doing a super job last night. We're here getting ready for our tip-off brought to you by Walbert Trucking. Now hiring drivers. Visit GoWalbert.com for more information. The PA man is now, our announcer is announcing our starting lineups for these ball clubs as we get ready to prepare for this tip-off. And need a district win here tonight. Want to start the district off with a win. We've got, of course, in the district this year, in the 15th district, Allen County, Scottsville, and Barron County both remain, and probably preseason favored. The Barron County Trojanettes only lost, that one starter from last year, but when you look at the other three ball clubs, it probably, a toss-up. I think the Scotties have the edge right now, probably as the number 2 team, but we've need to get a good start here tonight with a victory at home, because you need to win in the district when you're at home.
Yeah, you need to get a good start in the district, get off to a 1-0 start. You got a leg up on a couple other teams in the district. You always want to get the 1 seed in the district, I feel like.
Yeah, well, like you say, that 1 seed, because you're going to draw probably the number 4 seed, because the way they seed it, you'll play that. But we are ready for our tip-off tonight as Ryan Kraft prepares to tip it off. I remind you again, our tip-off is brought to you by Walbert Trucking, now hiring drivers. Visit GoWalbert.com for more information. Referees have got everybody prepared. We've given you our starters, and Mr. Ryan Kraft will step in for our open and tip-off, and we're ready to go. Tip is controlled by the Warren East Lady Raiders, and that's Natasha Alexander with the basketball. She gets it across to Lawson, their leading scorer, and it's back to Carver.
Lady Scotties in a man-to-man defense to start the night.
Yeah, we see them play that a lot. That was Lawson with the basketball. Several Lawsons, but that's Reagan Lawson that had it. Sam Carver now with the basketball. She gets it out to Alexander. Back in the paint. That's going to be Upton. She's going to drive. Kicks it back out to Lawson. She gets a head fake. Guarded by Cassidy. Ball tipped away by Austin. Controlled by the Scotties by Hale. And Bird will bring it. She drops it off to Chloe Hale. She takes a 12-footer and knocks it down for our first basket of the game. Good look by Chloe. They left her wide open right at the elbow, and she knocks it down. Alexander brings it back into front court for the Raiders. They set a pick. Scotty double teams. That's Ray Ellen Jones with the 3 that misses. Botts with the rebound. She gets it out to Bird. Bird will reset the offense. Man-to-man also played by Warren East there, Chase.
Lady Scotty's being very patient with their second possession.
There's the runner by Bird, and it goes down. Nice runner. That's a shot that Cadence has really worked on, and she's knocking it down pretty well this year.
That's a really good move by Bird there. He got in the lane, and nice little floater.
That's Alexander with the basketball. Scotty's lead 4-0 with 6:22 to go in the first quarter. Ball pitched inside, knocked away from Jones, but we could not control it on the baseline as we knocked it and it hit the baseline out of bounds. East will have the ball under their own basket. That's to Alexander, back to Jones. She gets it across. They whip around, and that's a long 3 by Lawson, comes off, but Carver's able to get the rebound. Lawson's got it back. She dribbles, backs it out, gives it back to Carver. Carver looks inside. Lawson has it again. She dumps it inside to Jones. She can't control it. Bounces it off her knee, and it goes out of bounds for the turnover. Scotties will have the basketball, and Warren East is going to pick up full court. Cassidy to take it in. She gets it into
He's trapping
Bird.
in the corner.
Back to Cassidy. Up to Austin. The Scotties have the press beat. Got it in the front court. Austin gives it back to Bird to set the offense. Botts with the basketball. Long three from Cassidy will come off. Alexander with the rebound for the Lady Raiders. He's going to try to take it the distance. Loses her dribble. Has to pick it up. That's Jones with the basketball, and it's going to go into backcourt. That'll be a turnover as nobody touched it. And it will be Scottie basketball on their own end of the floor. We've got our first sub for Warren East, and that's going to be Anaya Pearson will come in. And she replaced Jones. And number 11 is Kennedy Lawson, and she comes in replacing, Reagan Lawson.
And Lady Scotty's Kayla Kirkpatrick checked in for Cynthia Austin.
Okay, so both teams with substitutes there. That's Kirkpatrick with the basketball. She looks at the three, decides not to, gets it to Hale, back to Kirkpatrick. Bad pass. Alexander got the steal, and I think they're going to get, yes, they are. On the turnover, they're going to get Mia Cassidy for the foul as she reached to try to slow her down. So after the turnover on the poor pass, Warren East will have the basketball. 5:14 to go in the first quarter, trailing 4-0. That basketball comes into 15. That's Kenzie Upton. Upton takes her hand to push off Kirkpatrick.
Kirkpatrick's playing good defense on her.
Is. That's two. They just came in the ball game. Riley Bratcher. Bratcher dribbles it back out front. Cassidy is on her.
Lady Sky's being very patient early on defense.
Right. They're a good minute. Pick set, and they get it off to Carver. Carver swings it out to Pearson. Pearson looks, taken away, slapped away by Hale, but ball thrown up by number 15. That was Upton. Comes off. Hale's got the rebound. She gets it to Kirkpatrick. Scotty's trying to push it. And that wide open botch, he stops right inside the elbow. Just a little short. Hale battling for the rebound. Comes out to Kirkpatrick. She kicks it to Bird. She will shoot the three. Bottom for Bird. And it's Caden Bird has a quick three in the timeout called by the Lady Raiders. We'll take a 30-second timeout also here on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports.
Are you looking for a new career where you'll be part of a family-owned business for over 50 years? Walbert Trucking, based in Glasgow, is hiring. With Walbert Trucking, you'll get full benefits, great pay, 401k, and you'll be home daily. Walbert Trucking also has regional, over-the-road, and dispatcher positions now available. Unlimited possibilities await you. Apply today and become a part of the Walbert Trucking team. 106 Shawn Lane in Glasgow. Apply at Walbert Trucking, 106 Shawn Lane in Glasgow.
We're back at Glasgow High School. Scotties have jumped out to a 7-0 lead, and Coach Neville thought she needed a timeout, so she calls one here with 4:17 to go in the first quarter as they trail 7-0. Ball's dropped inside. That's to Upton. Upton kicks it back out to Carver. Carver drives, and it's going to be a three put up by Lawson. That was Kennedy Lawson. Bird's got it, comes into the lane, throws it up. Comes off hard. Hale with the rebound, and they're gonna call a tie up. Thought maybe Pearson went over her back, but Scotties will have possession on the jump ball. Cassidy to take it in. She looks, gets it to Botts, across to Kirkpatrick. She's got an open look. She shoots the three and knocks it down. Her first score of the half, 10-0. Scotty's on top. 3:41 to go here in the first quarter.
That's a good little out-of-bounds set there.
Yes,
We ran, got Kirkpatrick wide open for a three on the wing.
Bratcher handles out front from him. That's an illegal pick, going to be set by Anaya Pearson. She just came up and shoved Ashton Botts in the back, so that'll be a turnover and a foul on number 24. Her first. That will be the team first here in the first half. Scotties will have the basketball to bring the length of the floor. Cynthia Austin came back. They're going to give Chloe Hale a rest. Coach Kirkpatrick's been substituting. You know, we play mainly 6 players. We played more last night because of the up-down game, and she tries to get everybody a rest, and I think it's benefited her early.
I think she's got in some younger players in there as well,
Austin
getting them some experience.
Drives the baseline, puts it up and in. Nice drive by Cynthia Austin. 12-0. 3:16 to go in the first quarter. Scottie's on top. Cage's Bird will pick up Carver as she crosses midcourt. That's Lawson with the basketball. That shot's put up by that was put up by number 23. She got her own rebound, kicked it out to Carver, and that was Riley Jones that missed it. Got her rebound. She kicked it out to Sam Carver. She took a three. It came off, and we had a tie-up. So Warren East possession. Hale comes back in to give Botts a rest. With the basketball, it comes in. That's the first basket, and that's made by Riley Jones. And she, on an inbounds pass, she broke open. And so 12-2, 2:48 to go in the first quarter. Bird will bring it into front court. She gets it to Austin. Cynthia looks to drive, has to back it back out, back to Bird.
Lady Raiders and a man-to-man.
Cynthia beats her player again, throws up a long runner, and that rebound is pulled down by Carver. She's picked up a Kirkpatrick. It gets out to Bratcher. Bratcher gives it back to Carver. A little runner by her. She misses, gets a rebound, puts it up, misses again. Battle for the rebound. It's on the floor. And another shot put up by Carver, misses again. Bird with the rebound. That last rebound was, first rebound for them was by Pearson. There's a drive. Oh, Cassidy puts it up, and it doesn't fall, but she will be going to the line as she's fouled by number 2, and that is Riley Bratcher. Her first, team's second. Cassidy to shoot 2. She got a pretty good lick, but Scottie's lead here 12-2 early, and the first one is good. 13-2, Scottie's on top.
Off to a very fast start tonight. We got off to a slow start last night.
Yes, we did. When we play Caverna, we're playing about like we did against them, shooting the ball really well here early. And what I wanted to say was Chloe came back in to replace
Cadence Bird.
No, that was Ashton Botts came back in to replace Kate and should give her a rest. So all the starters have been out, I think, but Cassidy. And Mia hits her second. That's Alexander back in out front to handle the basketball. She gets it off to Kennedy Lawson. Lawson will drive. She gets around Kirkpatrick. She misses the runner. Botts with the rebound. She gets knocked down, gets it off to Kirkpatrick. That's Hale, kicks it back. She tried to sort of bounce it back to Cynthia, and it'd be a turnover. So the Scotties turn it over. What, 4 turnovers? No.
2 turnovers for the Lady Scotties so
in this
far.
First half, and we're under 2 minutes now to go in this first quarter. Alexander handles. She gets it to Kennedy Lawson. She's going to try to drive. Tries to dump it in. They dump it in to number 10, and that's that's number 40. I didn't read her number. That was Cecilia Martyr. She lays it off the glass. She's a root. There's a 3 by Kirkpatrick. It's good for her second 3. She now has 6 points to lead the Scotties. 17-4, 1:10 to go in the first.
That ball was way out there, but that was 35 feet.
She'll shoot some long ones. That ball slapped loose. That's going to be Kennedy Lawson again. She shoots it. It gets loose. Austin had it but dropped it, and Kirkpatrick will pick it up off the floor. I'm sorry. There's Kirkpatrick again, fakes the long shot. That's Cassidy with a long 3, and it's good. That's 5 points, and Coach Neville is going to take her second timeout here in the first quarter, and it's going to be a full timeout. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports.
There's the driver who's had his right turn signal on for 2 miles, then proceeds to turn left. There's the one who's convinced a yellow light means speed up. And the one who's taken up permanent residence in your blind spot. No wonder so many Kentuckians carry Kentucky Farm Bureau insurance. Because sometimes the best protection against bad drivers is good insurance. Kentucky Farm Bureau. Big on commitment.
Come see me, Joe Myers, at 106 Reynolds Road in Glasgow, or call me at 670-3093.
We're back here at Glasgow High School. We've got 43 seconds to go in the first quarter, and Warren East has had to call their second timeout as the Scotties have jumped out to a 20-4 lead. Chase, I think you told me we're 7 of 10 from the field.
We're 7 of 10 from the field. We're 4 of 5 from the three.
So it resembles the Caverna game a lot. I think in that first, I know overall the first half we shot 55% from the field and the three against Caverna, and the Scotties are back home. It's cold outside, but they're heating it up.
They're burning hot inside.
Warren East will have the basketball. We've got 46.8 to go in the quarter. Alexander will bring it to front court. Scotty staying that man-to-man. She looks as they cut, kick it out to Kennedy Lawson. She shoots a three. It's going to be no good. Rebound pulled down by Bott. She gets it out to Bird. Scotty's running. Cadence tries to get to Austin, but it goes through her hands. And Scotty, that ball trickled through Cynthia's hands, and Kayla Kirkpatrick picked it up but shuffled her feet before she could get it put on the floor. So the Scotties would turn it over here with 25 seconds to go. East with the basketball. Alexander handles for him again. She tries to drive off the pick. Picked up again. Oh, nice deflection by Hale. And Ashton tried to get a run out and turned it over. They lob it inside. Austin knocks it loose. That was Jones with the basketball. Alexander will get it. She shoots it off the glass. Comes off. Austin will get the rebound after the Alexander miss, and the quarter will end with the Scotties on top of the Warren East Lady Raiders 20-4 here in this 15th district contest. We'll be right back after this 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports. Basco High School. First quarter just completed here in this girls' 15th district contest, and the Scotties are on top of the Lady Raiders 20-4.
Lady Raiders bring a little backcourt pressure to start this quarter.
Yeah, they set up a trap right as we crossed half court. They got Cadence Bird in the corner, and they had height on her, and they get the jump ball, so they will get the turnover. So they get the possession back, and I think we'll avoid that from now on after we've seen it. Alexander with the basketball. She does most of the handling for them. They try to get the cutter. That's Reagan Lawson. She doesn't have a shot. And we're going to have a blocking foul called on Chloe Hale, I think, because they got her. I
think he's going to get Chloe.
Yeah, up to go. Hale, that's her first. Yeah, that was right. Her first, team second. East gets the basketball in, and now
get Mia for her second right here.
That's going to be Mia's second. And caught an elbow. She's just a step late. We may have to get Kirkpatrick back in. We will try to save Mia for the second half. A tough foul. Mia could probably play with 3 fouls. She's pretty smart, but she's our toughest defender. And that was just a tough luck foul on that one. That's Lawson trying to get it in. She gets it into backcourt to Alexander. I mean, not front court. Alexander shoots. It's no good. She gets a rebound, puts it back up. Also no good. Gets a rebound again, pulls it back out, just throws it up. It's no good. They knock a Scottie to the floor, but Austin comes out with the rebound. She kicks it off to Bird. Bird with the basketball. She gets it in the front court, and boy, they're really hounding now. They're playing a lot tighter defense. I'm sure Coach Neville got on him during that quarter break. Kirkpatrick with the basketball. A lot of hands.
A lot of reaching in so far on both ends of the floor.
Bird handles Alexander on her, and she gets it to Austin. Austin turns. She looks, gets it to Hale. Hale ball fakes, goes in the lane, throws up the runner, comes off, and that rebound will be pulled down by Ray Ellen Jones. She gets it to Carver. Carver back to Alexander. Jones will shoot from the elbow. It's going to be short. Rebound. Yeah. We're going to have a foul, I believe, called on East. That's number 15. No. Well, it said 15. I thought it was
Upton. Be her first.
So Upton will pick up her first foul. That will be the team's third. Austin and I think it was Kirkpatrick were on the floor trying to get it, and they got Upton for the push. They're going to try to trap here.
They're going to try to trap
in the center of the court. That's the way you beat the trap, keep it in the center. Goes in, little runner comes off. Hale with a rebound. Lost her balance, but got it kicked out to Botts for the three. In and out. That ball is going to be slapped out of bounds by Lawson. That's Reagan Lawson. They've got 2 or 3 Lawsons and a couple several with the same name. Jones is on this ball club. Kirkpatrick trying to get it in. She'll get it into Austin. Austin will drive. Gosh, gets knocked down. Bott's able to control it. Bird with the basketball.
Lady Raiders are more active on defense this quarter, bringing a lot more pressure, and I think it's affecting us on our offensive end.
That's Kirkpatrick with the three. It's going to be long, and that rebound is pulled down by Carver. Carver goes ahead and brings it into the front court. She backs up behind the three-point line. That's Lawson for three. That's number one. That's Reagan Lawson. She knocks down the three for her first points. Cuts the lead to 13. They're that 1-3-1 zone press now. Get it across for Scottie's beat. That's Hale with the basketball. Gets it to Austin. Austin goes to Kirkpatrick. Bird with the three. No good. It comes off short. That rebound will be pulled down by Jones. They push it quickly to get it back in front court. That's Lawson again. She looks at the three. It's not there. Alexander will shoot the three. In and out. Hale with the rebound. She got pushed but was able to get her balance. Gets it out. Botts with the basketball. Kirkpatrick will have it. She gets it in the middle to Austin. Back to Bird.
We need a good possession here.
Yeah,
need
we
to be
haven't
patient.
scored. We're 2 minutes into this. We're
3 minutes in. Hadn't scored in the second quarter.
Haven't scored after that 20-point first quarter. Bird will drive, tries to shoot the runner, and it's going to be slapped out of bounds by the Lady Raiders. And here come two more subs in for the Raiders. Number 21 is Madison Lawson. 24 Pearson will check back in. She has been in. So Scottie's with the basketball. Kirkpatrick can take it in, throws a bounce pass into Hale, goes through her hands. Ball is loose, turnover. That's Madison Lawson with the basketball. She gets it to that's Carver for her first point. Scotties will take a timeout as Warren East is opened with a 5-0 run here to start this second quarter. That's a full timeout. We'll be back after 1 minute on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports.
This is Melissa Landers with Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Doug and I, our children, Trey, Mallory, and Alex, along with our staff, Daryl, Booty, and Stoney, would like to say thank you. We appreciate your business and allowing our family to get to know yours for over 10 years. We would like to give you a gift this Christmas season. For every $25 gift card, you'll receive a $5 bonus card.
Stay healthy and happy holidays from all of us at Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Colton Steakhouse and Grill. We know what's at stake.
This is Cynthia Watson with Monticello Bank. During this holiday season, our hearts are warmed by thoughts of the many good people we've had the opportunity to serve this year. You certainly brightened our year, and we would like to wish you and yours a season filled with good times, good friends, and great memories. It's your support that has allowed us to provide top-notch service for over 125 years. We would like to express our sincerest appreciation for the trust you've placed in us, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Monticello Bank, member FDIC.
We're back at Glasgow High School. Warren East opened on a 5-0 run to start the second quarter to cut the Scottie lead to 11.
Lady Raiders coming out in a 1-3-1.
Yeah, that's what they were playing in that trap. Yeah, that zone full court press. There's a three put up by Kirkpatrick. Comes off. I couldn't see for the referee. I think Hale got the rebound. She put it back up. Ball stays loose. Lawson pulled it down. That's number one, Reagan Lawson. She's going to drive, loses the basketball, but there to pick it up was Pearson. It comes off. Hale gets the rebound, gets it to Bird. Bird pushing, crossover dribble, out to Botch, back to Bird. She looks, sets offense, gets it into Austin, slapped away from Austin. Ball on the floor. Austin able to control it. Called a jump.
Jump ball, lady. Scotties will keep it.
Scotties will have possession. This ball game, the second quarter's been played a lot more physical in the first quarter. I think they waited to see how the referees are going to call it, and they're letting it get pretty physical.
Offense has got a little stagnant this quarter.
Yes, it has.
Got to get the ball moving around some more and get the ball back in the middle.
Austin will drive, put it up and in. Nice drive by Cynthia Austin to get her 4 points. Scottie's first points of this second quarter. We've got
needed.
3:36 to go, 22-9 in favor of the Scotties. That ball's dumped into Pearson. Pearson shoots it. It's going to come off. Hale will get the rebound, and she gets shoved, and they make no call, but Bott's able to get out with it. There's 2 hands.
They are.
My gosh. That's Kirkpatrick. She's going to drive. They're finally going to call a reach in on Pearson. Her first, team 4th. Man, it is wild right now. There's just everywhere loose balls flying around. Teams having to pick it up. Scotties will have it on the baseline, brings it. Well, looks for Bird. She's not there. Bad pass by Kirkpatrick, and East intercepts. That's Jones with it in front court. She kicks off Pearson back to Lawson. She shoots a 3. Rebound pulled down by. That rebound was pulled down by Kenzie Upton, and she gets fouled on her putback by number 5. That's Cadence Bird, her first, team 5th. These were both first foul shots for the Lady Raiders. As Kenzie Upton will have 2 shots. First one's up, no good. She'll have the second. We've got 2:57 to go in the first half. Scotty's on top, 22-9.
Need to get a good possession after a free throw.
Second one falls through. That's her first point of the game. 22-10, 2:55 to go in the first half. Box will handle. She gets it across to Kirkpatrick.
Wide open.
Gets it underneath the Hale, and she couldn't handle it. The pass was a little low, and the Scotties will turn it over. Ball, if she'd thrown it up higher to the basket, but she couldn't control it in the floor. That's Lawson again with the basketball ring, and she throws it away. Hale with the steal. Bird now with the basketball. We come the other way.
We need to slow it down here and get us a good offensive possession.
We've had a lot more turnovers this quarter just for the fact the game's become a lot more physical.
There's a lot of hand checking going on out there.
One hand, they call it a hand check, but you're not supposed to put 2 hands on a player. And Austin with the basketball. She's looking for the cutter. It's not there. Kicks it out to Bird. She looks.
Austin has a mismatch out there she could take advantage of.
Yeah, well, she does now, but they come off. She drives, comes off. That's going to be Pearson with the rebound. She gets it out to Sam Carver. Carver drives, kicks it out to Riley Bratcher. She drives, kicks it back to Reagan Lawson. That's to Carver. Back to Bratcher. And there's a long free by Lawson. It's going to come off a way long rebound outside the top of the key, and she gets it. There's a 3 put up by number 10, Carver. They get the rebound back. That's Bratcher with rebound, but the pass intercepted by Kirkpatrick. She's going to drive the one-on-one, and we have a no call as Kirkpatrick goes to the floor. She tries to put the shot up. Ball goes out of bounds. Lady Scotties will retain possession. 1:20 to go in this first half. Scotties has scored 2 points in this first half. They've been outscored 6-2 here in the second quarter.
Jacali Green in the game.
And we also brought in Slagle and Green.
Kirkpatrick, Austin out.
That's Green now with the basketball. She will try to drive. She's going to kick it to Slagle. Slagle looks. She can knock down the 3. That's back to Green. She'll dribble. We're going to have a foul as she's tried to hand it to Slagle, and Bratcher just stepped between them, and when she did, she got grabbed by that foul was called, I guess, on Jacali Green. They called it on 14 on Slagle. I thought it was the other. That's her first, team 6, Warren East with the basketball. That's Lawson again. Reagan Lawson tries to dump it inside. Poor pass. Bird with the interception. She will have it. We're under a minute now. Cadence gets it into front court finally as she's hounded by Carver. Off to Botts. She's going to try to drive. Gets bumped again. That's Bird with the basketball. Chloe Hale with a 3, and it's good.
That was a much-needed 3 right there.
Her 5th point. Yeah, that's even the stuff. They're only outscoring us by 1. That's Lawson. She's going to take the 3 wide open. No good. Hale with the basketball. She tried to save it. Jacali Green with it. She does get it. Hale with that rebound. She gets it to Cadence Bird, and I'm sure the Scotties will probably hope for the last shot now, under 12. Cadence Bird goes down the lane, kicks it out to Slagle. Slagle, no shot. It's going to be slapped away from her as Carver gets it. She throws up a three. It's going to be off. Rebound comes down, and the putback is going to be good by Lawson. She picks up 5 points in this quarter as the Scotties get outscored 8-5 in the second quarter. But here at halftime, Glasgow on top of Warren East, 25-12. So we'll return with our halftime stats with Chase Landrum. We're going to take a 5-minute timeout, and we'll be back and look at those halftime stats. We'll be back after this 5-minute timeout with our halftime stats brought to you by Workout Anytime, where you can now join for only $10 per month. Right back on this side of our break. We're back here at Glasgow High School, girls 15th District contest. Lady Scotty's on top of the Lady Raiders, 25-12 here at halftime as we get ready to start the second half in what's turned into a very physical contest. Warren East will have first possession here to start the second half. Only 3 fouls called against the Lady Raiders in that first half. Scotties were whistled for 6, but Glasgow needs to get their focus back, and after a really good scoring first quarter of 20 points, we only pick up 5 in that second quarter, and we need to get our shooting eye back.
Yeah, we need to get our shooting eye back, and we were really good defensively in the first half. So we need to just keep them in front of us this half.
Yeah, right. Holding them to 12. We hold them to 12 this half. We've already got enough to win, so. But that's Alexander with the basketball. She'll get it to Lawson. She'll hand it off to Carver. Carver, we're running a weave now. Back to Alexander. She tries to swing around, tapped away by Bob.
Turnover.
And then Alexander throws it away. Hey, we're just running that weave out front. We're going to try to set a pick and maybe somebody take a cutoff if we can go to the hoop. And Ashton Botch reached out and knocks it loose as Alexander tried to go to the basket. And they're back in that 1-3-1 trap. Austin gets it, kicks it out to Hale, and she cannot hold on to it. Led her just a little too much. She got just a little quick on that one.
Got a little quick going on. I wish Cynthia would have went up with that one, though. I think she had a shot at it in the lane.
Grove or going down the middle of the lane, but I'm sure they had a play called. So, that 1-3-1, if you get through it, we'll have 2 wings. Somebody ought to be breaking the basket open for a wide-open pass.
1-3 run is disrupting our offense on that end.
That's Carver with the basketball. Alexander handles now. She tries to look inside to Jones. They get it back out to Lawson. She dumps it down in the paint. That's Upton. She throws up a left-hander, and it will fall. Upton will pick up her 3rd point of the ball game. They score first. Scotty's still up by 11. That 1-3-1 trap still there. Scotty's have worked on that. They get it back. Bird, there's the trap. She tries to split it. She steps back, gets it to Botch. Another poor pass low that Chloe's been open twice, and they've thrown her poor passes. That's our 11th turnovers. We have 2. Our first 2 possessions already this half, and 12 is of the games I've done is the most we've had so far this year. Mm-hmm. Alexander back to front court. She drives off the pick, stops, jump stop, can't get the shot off. Upton will drive. Hale, the shot was put up. Upton is off. Upton gets the rebound, and I don't know what they're going to call. They're going to call somebody.
I'll call Chloe.
That'll be her 2nd foul. That's the team first of the second half. A lot of pushing and shoving. Somebody fell to the floor, but we got called for the foul. That's Lawson. She kicks it back to Upton. She throws it blocked by Hale, and she pulls it out of the air. She gets it to Austin. Austin looks. Got Cassidy inside, but didn't get it to her. That's back to Bird. We'll reset. Botch now has the basketball.
Need a patient possession right here.
Bird,
get a good shot. Slow down.
Slow down, get a good shot. Botch with the basketball. That's Bird.
Push somebody flash in the middle and get a shot in the lane.
Off the cut to Cassidy. She has to kick it out to Austin. Just inside the 3. It's going to be short. The rebound was pulled down by Jones, but Hale taps it away from her with the steal. That's Botch right at the elbow. Back to Bird. She looks for the 3. Botch will shoot the 3 from the top of the key. Little long. Pulled down by Alexander. She's wanting to run. She's going to take it the whole distance. And they're going to call a foul on the Scotties, and that's going to be called on Ashton Botch. That will be her first. The team second. And they called that in the act of shooting. So Alexander has yet to score, but she will go to the line to shoot 2. First one's up, and it's good. Alexander is a 30% shooter from the foul line. Knocks down the first. She'll have the second. She's a left-hander. Go ahead.
All of a sudden, this has become a 10-point game.
Yes, it has. Scottie's yet to score this. We did get a shot off that time. We had a couple turnovers our first two possessions. And
5 points in the last 11 minutes of game time.
The second is up, and it's also good. So she would turn it into a 9-point game. Scotties have got to get their composure.
Back in the 1-3-1 again.
Bird, she gets it to Hale. She's bumped. She's bumped again.
She's bumped again.
Foul will be on number 10. That's her first. Team's first of the second half. Chloe got a little frustrated there. They hacked her about 3 times before and knocked it loose. But
I think the last time they hacked her,
yeah, she across the face. But she was getting frustrated. They'll get it to her in the corner if we beat the trap. She looks, tries to drive. They got her in a trap in the corner, and ball's loose. Turnover. That's Upton with the basketball. She gets it to Alexander. She pushes off with the left arm, shoots the left-hander from the foul line. It's no good. Ball on the floor, battled for, knocked out by, that ball was knocked out by number 4, Jones. Scotties will have to bring the length of the floor, and we've scored, 5 points in
11 minutes.
In 11 minutes.
Got us in the corner here again. They trapped us again.
They're hard trapped. Gosh.
Over and back, yep. The Lady Scotty's 13th turnover of the game.
Warnings basketball. Alexander will handle.
We're just dribbling it to the corner here, and they're just coming right after us.
We've got to stay out of the corner.
Got to stay out of the corner.
And they're hard traps, too. I mean, they're bodying you, and that's Alexander. They've got it back out front. 4:36 to go in the third quarter. Jones with the basketball. She looks underneath. She gets it to Upton. Upton shoots it up. It's going to be off ball, batted loose, but Carver with it. That's Lawson going to drive, throw up the runner. It's going to come off. She taps her own rebound, but it's going to be controlled by Bird. Bird bringing it. That's to Botts. Botts gets it across to Cassidy, back to Hale. And the Scotties will reset.
Reset, slow down, get a good shot.
4 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Botts now will handle. She'll dump it off to Cassidy. Mia looks. Drive taken away from her. Bump. She gets it to Botts again. That's Cassidy with the basketball. We're not getting any shots
right
off
there.
Front.
It is.
There's the three. Mia shoot. It's going to be short. Jones will pull down the rebound for East. She goes off to Alexander, out to Carver. Carver gets it back to Jones in the corner to Lawson. She fakes the three, dumps it in the paint to Upton. Upton looks. Nothing there. Spins back out to Lawson. That's Reagan Lawson. That's now down in the paint. The ball's loose. She backs over Botts. Botts got a cramp or a turned ankle, but Bird finally gets control and will handle. She crossover dribble, beats her defender. That's Carver. She puts her hand on her and pushes her, but she gets the pass. And finally a basket as Ashton Botts will bank it in. That's her first basket of the game. And the Scotties, we're getting, I think, an injury timeout. Turned ankle by Ashton Botts, and Kayla Kirkpatrick's going to replace her. And that was a referee timeout, so she's going to sit down. But she did get the score, her first basket, and Scotties gets her lead back up to 11.
Much-needed basket there on offense.
Yes,
to get this lead back in the double digits.
I don't think we've gotten off 3 or 4 shots this quarter, hardly. And
we've got off 4 shots this quarter.
Warren East has the basketball. That's Upton will handle. They brought in Bratcher. Bratcher will have the basketball. I thought it was 12. She gets it to Carver. Carver looks. No curve. Well, they brought in a couple of subs during that break. That's
got
23.
backdoored.
That's off the right side of the rim, thrown up by Jones. That was Riley Jones. Rebound pulled down by Austin. Across to Hale. That's Bird with a long three. It's front iron, but Kirkpatrick gets the rebound. She'll kick it back out to Bird. Reset, another long three. Bottom. Cadence Bird picks up her 8th point, and the Scotties go back on top by 14. Their biggest lead was 16, 2-14 to go in the third quarter. Carver almost slips and falls, but she gets it off to Bratcher. Bratcher drives, looks at the shot. It's not there. That's Lawson, Reagan Lawson. She'll shoot just inside the 3. Rebound pulled down by Austin. She's going to run, take it all the way, go up. Well, no call. And we're going to have a foul called on Glasgow. It'll be on Chloe Hale, rebound foul. Her team's third of the second half, as that rebound was pulled down by number 10, Sam Carver. So Warren East will have the basketball to bring the length. 1:52 to go in the third quarter.
Lady Scottie's been in man-to-man all night, which has worked pretty well so far. We've played great defense.
They dump it into 21, Lawson. That's Madison Lawson. She throws a while. That's Bratcher. Throws up a runner. It's going to come off. Austin will beat her to the rebound and pick it up. Cynthia's looking. Going to back it out, kick it to Bird. Bird thought about the 3. Kirkpatrick's got it. Austin back with the ball. Got a bad pass as it goes through Mia Cassidy's hand. Warren East will control. That's Bratcher with the basketball. She gets it to Lawson, Madison Lawson. And that's they try to dump it down low to Riley Jones. She loses control. Kirkpatrick, but they get it back. They're on the floor, and I guess, I don't know, we're going to have a foul.
We got a foul.
Got a foul called. Well, what happened, the ball went to the floor, and Upton jumped on top, so that's not a jump. That will be her team second. Scotties will get a substitute in as Chakali Green will come in to replace Cynthia Austin to give her a breather. Hadn't had as much rotation with the
they're wide open.
Nice pass. And nice pass by Jacayla Green as Mia Cassidy picks up her 7th point. Scotty's back out to a 16-point lead. That's Bratcher. That's shuffle of your feet, but that's the Upton. She steps around her and puts it up. But the put back up by number 23. The second put up was put up by Riley Jones, and we have a tie up on and it'll be a jump ball. Possession will go to Glasgow. Scotties could score here. They could have their biggest lead of the night. They finally got control late in this quarter. East, I think, starting to get that's why they substituted. But that's Green. She gets to Austin. Nice pass in the middle. She'll go down the middle. Oh, just dropped it a little short. And Cynthia frustrated on dropping it short, and they're going to get a foul called on her. That'll be her first foul. That's a team's 4th. And that was Upton who got that rebound, and it was fouled on the rebound. 24 seconds to go. That's Bratcher with the basketball. She looks to drive. That's dumped off to Madison Lawson. She traveled. Madison Lawson. 2 or 3 Lawsons, but I've got to look every once in a while. But
15 seconds left.
Travel. We got 15 seconds. There's full court press this time, a 1-3-1. Scotty's got 9 seconds. They just get it over with 1 second to go. And we've got a jump ball.
Turn it over.
And, well, that'll get us. We need to play good defense here because we will get the possession to start the fourth quarter if we can stop them. But the Scotties got it back out to 16 is what they led after 1. So they're up 16. If they get a stop here, and we're going to call a timeout with 3 seconds, I guess, to draw a play by Warren East. That would be their third timeout here in the third quarter.
It'll be a 30-second timeout, Bruce.
So, but we'll keep it right here because we're going to get ready to go to a 1-minute break anyway with only 3.4 seconds to go. We'll keep it here for a 30-second timeout on. And Glasgow finally got it back up to 16. We knocked down that long 3, and we have outscored them 7-4 in this quarter. East started hot, scored the first 4 points, and they have not scored since. They outscored Glasgow 4-0, and we were able to build that lead back up to 16.
Yeah, the Scottie defensive intensity come out in the second half has gave them this 16-point lead because we're still struggling from the field this half.
Yeah, like I say, they haven't shot it well. They scored 4 in the first quarter, 8 in the second, and just have 4 here in this quarter. Well, we're going to sit back, I guess, maybe go to a zone. I
think we're still in man. I think they're just got a little set. They're running
they're
down there.
They're going to try to throw it long. We're trying to cut the cutter. They don't have. They
got a wide open shot.
Get the 3, and it will be no good. And that shot was taken by number 21, Madison Lawson. So after 3, Glasgow 32, Warren East 16. We'll return after a 1-minute timeout on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports. We're back to start the fourth quarter here between Warren East and the Glasgow Lady Scottie. Scottie's on top, 32-16. Those Scotties were led by Cadence Bird with 8. Mia Cassidy has 7. And just like we talked about, the 6 players that rotate the most have all scored here tonight. And Bird will bring it in the front court. She'll get it to Cassidy. She dropped it. That may have been a double-dribble, but it was knocked loose. That's Bird. She gets it to Hale. Back to Bird. Had Cassidy in the corner. She will have the 3, and it's up, and it's good. Mia picks up her 10th point. Scotties have their biggest lead now at 19, 35-16, 30 seconds into the fourth quarter.
A lot better ball movement there to start the quarter. Got the ball moving around the perimeter and got it over to Cassidy for an open 3.
That's Alexander. Gets it to Upton, slapped away by Hale, but she recovers. Hale slaps it away again, and we're going to have a jump ball. It will be East possession as we open the quarter with possession, but that gets us the possession era back on our next jump ball. Warren East will have the basketball, trailing by 19. They look to get it in. They will get it into Alexander. Alexander will get it back to Carver. Carver looks down deep to Upton. She throws up a shot, goes over the glass, but that was Riley Jones who was able to get the ball, and as she went to put it back up, she's going to be fouled by number 12, Cynthia Austin. Her second, team 5th. She will have 2 free throws. Riley Jones will go to the line. It's the first. That's her first 3 throws of the year.
Mm-hmm.
This team come in shooting 50% from the line, and right now they're 4 of 5.
5 of 6 now.
5 of 6. So shooting a lot better than tonight. Still 7:10 to go. Scottie's up by 17. Pass almost stolen.
Still got a 17-point lead. We don't need to get in any hurry on offensive end.
There's a 3 by Cassidy, and it is good. Mia now with 13 to lead the Scotties and gives the Scotties a 20-point lead. That's Alexander with the basketball. Well, 23's in the paint. It's been in the paint the whole
possession. She's been camping out down in there.
The ball's loose on the floor, and we're going to have a jump ball as Chloe Hale was able to tie up Jones, and Scotties will get possession. So 6:44, 38-18.
Still in the 1-3-1.
That's Bird. Yeah,
here comes the trap on the corner again.
We're handling it better, though. Hale will drive, put up the runner. She goes to the floor hard. Rebound pulled down by Jones. That's Lawson. She's going to stop. Nope, fake, head fake, backs up. Kicks it in. I couldn't see the number. That was 23.
That was Jones.
Yeah, that's Jones. Gets the miss. Austin with the rebound. Crossover dribble, kicks it out to Bird. Bad pass, but goes back. Another 3. Oh, in and out. That's Jones. Riley Jones with the rebound for Warren East. That was Cassidy took that 3. She dumps it in the paint. Alexander, and bad pass went off the knee of Upton. Mia Cassidy gets the steal, and she gets fouled.
Got fouled by Alexander. Be her second and the team's third.
That's the first.
That's the first on her team.
Her first team
third.
Yeah, they've only committed 6 fouls in this ball game, and they've played as hard of defense as any team we've seen so far this.
I agree with that
season. Back to Botts. Scottie's handled the pressure. Oh, bad pass. Spoke too quick. That was an interception by Jones.
15th turnover for the Lady Scotties tonight.
Carver with the basketball, a long 3 by Lawson, and she drains it. Her second 3 of the night. She has their only 3. She has 8 points. Scotties lead now down to 17. Botts with the basketball. She gets it to Kirkpatrick on the sideline. She gets it right in the middle of the paint. Free throw shot.
That's pretty there.
Austin picks up her 6th point as she drains that one. 42-21. Scotty's on top, or is it 4?
That's a great look right there to get Austin a shot at the free throw line.
And that shot, when you're wide open, take it. That's a free throw.
That shot's been there most of the night.
That's Lawson with the basketball. She dribbles, guarded tightly by Kirkpatrick. She has to give it up, and Lawson will throw it away as it goes out of bounds. Coach Neville just looks to the sky after the poor pass.
14th turnover for the Lady Raiders tonight.
He's going to stay in this 1-3-1 full-court trap. Scotties will have it to bring the length with 5:02 to go in the contest.
Patience on offense.
Yeah, I will. Things are slowing down. They give it to put in play. Botts will have the basketball.
Now they're back in a straight full-court press man.
Full man. That's Botts to Kirkpatrick. Scotties have no trouble handling that. A three by Kirkpatrick, in and out. Austin battles for the rebound, and they're going to call it off Austin. Both players went up. That was also Bratcher who went up, and they called it off Austin. Warren East with the basketball, 4:44 to go in the game. That's Carver, handles. Guarded by Bird. That's out to Lawson. She looks. Shot not there. Kirkpatrick on her. She won't give her an open look. There's up and under by Jones. She's behind the backboard, cannot get a shot off. They're going to call 3 seconds on her. She had her left foot in the lane, got behind the backboard, didn't have a shot.
Got behind the backboard and had nowhere to go. Had Lady Scotty defenders all around her.
Yeah, one thing, Scotty's defense has been pretty constant this season. Fox will get it back to Cassidy. That's Bird handles. Back to Cassidy. Back to Bird. In the middle to Botts.
Get across.
Cassidy, she gets it to Botts. Botts will drive. Bounce. Nice bounce to Kirkpatrick. Shoots it too hard. Went over the rim. That rebound was pulled down by Jones. That's Lawson who handles now. Three-pointer not there. Kicks it inside. That's Pearson. They've had a nice. That's her first basket. She's got nice size inside. That's Cassie with the basketball. Scotty's on top, 40-23. Bird now with it. Long pass to Kirkpatrick. We can take our time now. 17-point lead. We don't have to rush shots.
Just need to get
good shots.
Good shot.
Open
good shots up 17. I would be looking at layups right now.
That's right. And they're still in their man, but they're starting to get a little tired. They pressured most of the game after the Scotties got a big lead. Austin would kick it out to Cassidy. There's a long three by Bird. It's going to hit front rim and go out of bounds. We didn't need that shot. Yeah, we didn't need that shot because we had a 17-point lead, and that was, 4 foot behind the line. But, Cadence hits those shots. That's usually she doesn't shoot it from the line. She's 3 or 4 steps behind it. Chloe Hale will come back in to replace Kayla Kirkpatrick. We have 3:23 to go in the game, and Warren East will have the basketball. That's number 11 with the basketball now. Kennedy Lawson. She gets it into Pearson. She tries a little hook shot, and it's way short. Cassidy with the rebound. She gets it off to Bird. Now to Botts. Scotty's slowing it down a little bit now. 3 minutes to go. Back to Bird. We hadn't gone into the stack delay yet, but we do have
got a foul.
Yeah, going to get Pearson. That will be
her third. Her third. Team's four.
Team 4. Scotty's ball here right in front of us at side court as East gets some more subs in. We'll have to take in now. They got a rest for some of their starters are trying to get the pressure on. Ball dumped to Austin. She gets a pretty good bump. That's Cassidy with the three. That's long. And that's going to be Carver with the rebound. She wants to drive it. She backs it out, though. 2:41 to go. She gets it to Jones. Jones from the foul line. Going to come off the right side. Upton with the rebound. She puts it up. It's no good. And the rebound pulled down by Cassidy. Knocked away by Carver. Carver gets it to Lawson. Lawson shoots and finished finally by Carver. No, Lawson. They got the number 11. Lawson got her own rebound, put it back in. That was 11 instead of 1. That basketball there's from behind the back tap. And the Scotties will turn it over. As Cynthia didn't realize they got it back tapped. They're up 15 with 2:05 to go. That's Carver with the basketball. She kicks it out to Jones for a three, and it's good. She's the only other player to hit a three besides Reagan Lawson, but we're going to have a timeout, and it's
has a long two in the corner.
Yeah, have they ever said what? Now they're going to tell us. That's a timeout by Glasgow. It's a full. We'll be right back after a 1-minute timeout on WCLU Sports, the Big Willie.
You've invested a lot of time and energy working for your money. Now it's time for your money to work for you. South Central Bank is announcing a 21-month and a 9-month CD special with an annual percentage yield of 4.25%. 21 and 9-month CD special paying 4.25% APY at South Central Bank. You choose the term that works best for you. $500 minimum balance to obtain the APY. Come into any South Central Bank office today and put your money to work. You rate better at South Central Bank. Member FDIC.
At Don Franklin, we're more than a group of car dealerships. We're hardworking, everyday people of Kentucky. We strive daily to give 110% to our customers, our employees, and our families. We are committed to providing everyone with a safe and reliable vehicle. And we continue our tradition of supporting our local communities. At all 24 dealerships across Kentucky, we will treat you like family. Don Franklin Family of Dealerships, we are Kentucky.
We're back here in this girls' 15th district contest with the Scotties leading 40-27. We've got 1:57 to go in the contest. Warren East picking up all over the court. They've outscored the Scotties, I think, 9-8 this quarter. I think we were up. No, they've outscored us. So
11.
We had a 60 outscored us
11-8 this quarter.
Okay, that's Bird to Kirkpatrick. Coach, I think, wants them to pull it out and make them foul us. We don't have to.
And we took a three.
And it's good by Kirkpatrick. Well, don't take a shot unless you're open. And she was, and she drains it for her 9th point of the game. That's Carver out front, cuts off a pick, but picked up by Botch. She dumps it inside to Upton. Upton tries to look, and they called the travel on Upton. She's done that a time or two. She wants to go that left hand. She makes a crossover step and drags her pivot foot. So Scotty's with 1:26 to go, 16, up 16. Botch
are still coming after.
They called a travel?
Wow.
My goodness. I don't know whether he thought that girl maybe didn't walk as a payback or what. She had to. I didn't see her move her feet.
I didn't see her move her feet. That's the Lady Scotty's 17th turnover of the game.
Worst of the season. But there's been a lot of pressure and a lot of pushing. And so, but they're up. That's Carver with the basketball, handed by Bird.
Good defense here to keep them out of the lane.
Out on Bratcher. Yeah, they're not getting a shot off. The clock running. That's Upton with the basketball. She can't get a shot. Carver will. They call a foul. Carver drives. Yeah, she was just throwing it up. She's grinning about it too. That's going to be on Hale. That'll be her 4. Team 6. Carver will go to the line to shoot 2. She has scored 2 points on the night. Scotty shot 2 free throws in the first quarter, and we have not shot a free throw since. She misses the first, so she'll not cut into the lead. We just have 1:04 left in the game as they trail by 16. Second one up, and it is good. She has 3 points. I said they would have to score quite a bit more, and they've got 3 more than Scotty's had at the half, so that's Botch with the basketball. That ball's tapped away by Carver. She's going to take it and shoot the layup and miss. And they're going to get a foul as Botch had the basketball and Bratcher goes over her back. So Bratcher will pick up the foul. Her second, team 5th of the second half. Scotty still lead by 15. We're under 1 minute now.
They take care of the basketball right here. Get across and just dribble the clock out.
Bird back to Cassidy. Cassidy back to Bird. She gets it back to Cassidy. Back to Bird.
And they got to get across.
And she does. She beats the trap. Just takes it down the lane, shoots the runner. It's going to be off. Battle for the rebound on the floor. Finally, Alexander will get it picked up. 33 seconds to go. That's 11. That's Kennedy Lawson. She kicks it out to Bratcher. She'll hit a 2 from just inside the three-point line, and Warren East will take a timeout. She's wanting to know, and that's going to be a full timeout. We'll take a full timeout with 26.3 seconds to go. Be back after this 1 minute timeout on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports.
This is Melissa Landers with Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Doug and I, our children, Trey, Mallory, and Alex, along with our staff, Daryl, Booty, and Stoney, would like to say thank you. We appreciate your business and allowing our family to get to know yours for over 10 years. We would like to give you a gift this Christmas season. For every $25 gift card, you'll receive a $5 bonus card.
Stay healthy and happy holidays from all of us at Colton Steakhouse and Grill. Colton Steakhouse and Grill. We know what's at stake.
This is Cynthia Watson with Monticello Bank. During this holiday season, our hearts are warmed by thoughts of the many good people we've had the opportunity to serve this year. You certainly brightened our year, and we would like to wish you and yours a season filled with good times, good friends, and great memories. It's your support that has allowed us to provide top-notch service for over 125 years. We would like to express our sincerest appreciation for the trust you've placed in us, and we wish you a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Monticello Bank, member FDIC.
We're back. Scottie's with the basketball. Cassidy handles. 21 seconds. She gets it. Ball is slapped out of bounds. Scotties will keep control with only 19.2 with a 13-point lead.
Protect the ball.
Cassidy to take it out. She looks. Got hell. Looks. Finally gets it into Bird. You still got 10 seconds now to get it back. So she's trying to grab her and finally shoves her down. And we get the foul called. That'll be on number 15. That's going to be Kenzie Upton. That'll be her third to team 6. Coach Neville was wanting a foul called earlier. She's trying to get us to the line, but there's not going to be enough time with 13.8 to go. They've called it off. It's 7 seconds. Scottie's not going to take a shot, I don't think. As we try to dribble out the clock. And that's Cassidy with it, and the game is over. And the Scotties will pull out a 13-point victory and get their first district win of the season, pick up their 5th win of the year to just 1 loss. Scotties win this one here tonight, 43-30. A nice district win as they to go 1-0 in the district. Warren East will fall to 0-2 in the district in this early season. And they will fall to 1-6 on the season. We're going to take a 5-minute timeout, and we'll come back with Chase Landrum. We'll have our stats, and so we'll be right back after a 5-minute timeout on WCLU, the Big Willie Sports.